And here's your prescription.
I know just the pharmacy to get this filled.
Who are you?
A pharmacy benefit manager. A middleman your insurer uses to decide which medicines you can get, what you pay, and sometimes even which pharmacy you should go to.
Why can't I go to a pharmacy in my neighborhood?
Because I make more money when you go to a pharmacy I own.
No one should stand between you and your medicine. Visit phrma.org/middleman to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
This episode is brought to you by Google. The Google Cybersecurity Certificate provides the necessary skills to begin a career in cybersecurity. Visit safety.google/cyberworkforce today.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1084, 5 Ways to Build Your Hope Skills at Work, by Jennifer Moss with LiveHappy.com. And I'm Dan, your host of the show, and we're going to jump right into our post now on this Tuesday as we optimize your life. 5 Ways to Build Your Hope Skills at Work, by Jennifer Moss with LiveHappy.com. The world getting you down? Need a boost of hope? Best-selling author Admiral William McRaven may have the answer. Make your bed. Simple? Yes. Too simple? No. Let me explain. The definition of hope is often misinterpreted as wishful thinking. I hope I get rich. I hope I get promoted. I hope I get married. But hope, according to world-renowned psychologist C.R. Snyder, Ph.D., is believing we can create a pathway to our goals. When we wish for something, it is left up to luck or happenstance. When we hope, we set goals and achieve them. We don't wish to get rich. We set a path to finding a career that makes us happy and successful. We don't wish to get promoted. We communicate our goals with our boss and agree on a way to achieve them. We don't wish to get married. We put ourselves out there and foster enduring relationships. Simply explained, we make our own luck. So back to the bed theory. How can making your bed every day be tied to increasing hope? When you accomplish small tasks at the start of your day, you increase self-efficacy, a key trait to building up hope. If you believe you have the capacity and the tools to accomplish a small task, you trick your brain into believing it can achieve bigger or more challenging tasks. Making your bed may seem inconsequential in the moment, but when you add up these small wins over the course of the day, the week, the year, it has a significant impact on how confident you feel about yourself and your ability to follow through on commitments. Building hope habits at work is hugely valuable in a place where procrastination and distraction are major barriers to engagement and productivity. So what happens when hope is at risk in the workplace? According to David Whiteside, Ph.D., Director of Organizational Insights for Plasticity Labs, when the highest performing employees lose hope that the organization is going to improve, it can lead to burnout. He says, quote, "In strong cultures, engaged employees practice citizenship behaviors. The goal of these targeted actions is to improve the organization they love. For example, they work on weekends on special projects that inspire them. In weak cultures, engaged employees are blindly hoping that if they put in extra effort, it may turn things around. For example, they work on weekends to make up for the low performance of their colleagues." End quote. David believes hope is tied to happiness and well-being in the workplace. He says, quote, "Basically, without hope that their efforts will make a difference, engaged employees in a weak culture can experience a significant decline in their well-being over time." End quote. There is a way to solve this, and it's easier than you think. You can start by setting smaller, realistic goals that are achievable daily and tied to a bigger purpose that isn't measured quarterly or annually. Hope is a skill that is built over time, incrementally, and is more likely to yield positive results if it's celebrated regularly. I believe we need to get better at building hope into every day. 5 tips to build your hope skills. Aside from making your bed every day, as the Admiral suggests, here are a few other tactics to increase hope at work and at home to lead a happier, healthier, and higher performing life. 1. Set a wow goal. What have you been putting off? Force yourself to tackle a project that can be completed within 1 week. Our brains love checking tasks off lists, particularly if our procrastination has stopped us from tackling that project for longer than we'd like to admit. Make this week the week you complete one of those goals. It may be cleaning out your closet or sending in your expenses. Whatever it is, get it done before Sunday comes. 2. Make every success matter. You're presenting to the leadership team? Don't view success as a fully prepared presentation. Instead, be proud when you come up with the first rough draft. Even a title slide is a great start. Every step toward your end goal should count. 3. Say thank you. Hope is contagious. Start spreading it. Know someone who has been dealing with a challenging life event or someone who just needs a lift? Write a note of appreciation on a Post-it and stick it on that person's desk. Don't take credit. Just let hope take root and see what happens. 4. Take a break. As David noted, when we go above and beyond and aren't feeling acknowledged for that work, we may be at risk of burnout. For high-performing people, it can be hard to let something go at work or at home, but sometimes we have to. Take a day off and recharge. A mental health day is just as important as a vacation day. And 5, get perspective. We all lose sight of the significance of our problems. That is completely okay. We should never feel guilty for any feeling we experience. However, sometimes it's being selfless that is the most selfish act we can engage in. Researchers claim that giving back is highly correlated to happiness and longevity. It gives us hope by reminding us that our singular efforts can impact a person, and hopefully with a ripple effect, can change the world. If all else fails, heed Admiral William McRaven's advice. If by chance you have a miserable day, you'll come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. You just listened to the post titled 5 Ways to Build Your Hope Skills at Work by Jennifer Moss with LiveHappy.com. Your business was humming. Was. Now teams are buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. Consider 3 numbers: 36,000, 25, 1. 36,000. That's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, streamlining accounting, financial management, inventory, HR, and more. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less. 1. Because your business is one of a kind, so you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. NetSuite is giving you the power of having all your information in one place, helping you to make better, more driven decisions as a business owner. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/startup. That's netsuite.com/startup to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/startup.
And here's your prescription.
I know just the pharmacy to get this filled.
Who are you?
A pharmacy benefit manager. A middleman your insurer uses to decide which medicines you can get, what you pay, and sometimes even which pharmacy you should go to.
Why can't I go to a pharmacy in my neighborhood?
Because I make more money when you go to a pharmacy I own.
No one should stand between you and your medicine. Visit phrma.org/middleman to learn more. Paid for by Pharma.
And thank you to Jennifer, who is a featured author over at Live Happy. And that is a site that takes you on a journey to find your authentic happiness in life, at work, and at home through inspiring stories and hands-on tips rooted in the science of positive psychology. They are also a national magazine, a podcast, line of gifts, and line of apparel. Their award-winning content offers in-depth features and the latest news on mindfulness, health and wellness, gratitude, and resilience, all delivered through fascinating stories about people, whether they be celebrities, authors, or ordinary people with extraordinary lives. So come on by livehappy.com for a lot more. And with that, I wish you a great rest of your day, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for another post. And that is where your optimal life awaits.